Looks
like we're
like we're
live here.
live. Yeah, good. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are in your part of the world. We've got some exciting news to bring to you at the end of the hangout. It's been a very, very busy week. I mean, poor Darren, I'm surprised he's got any hair left. The man needs a holiday. He's been working like a dog, and you're going to see the results of Darren working like a dog, the final result on Monday. Okay, on Monday's hangout, we'll be revealing something very exciting, but we're going to give you a little bit of a taster tonight. Or today, I don't know what time of the week I say tonight. So here in the UK, we're approaching into the evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over to Darren, because Darren's got some training about the blog. And before Darren gets started, always remember that, the blogging system, you need to get your head around that, get into the blogging system. We're going to be concentrating on some more and more training, or Darren's going to do some more and more training on the blogging system. You need to get this as your hub. If you get this hub, you're going to start making money, and Darren's going to show you how. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to the man himself.
Oh, I forgot I was muted then. Thanks very much, Jeremy. Okay, guys, right. So I'm going to screen share. So just talk amongst yourselves, and just hopefully I'll meet you in about a minute. Okay, Jeremy, if you just give me a shout if you can see that.
Yep, all good. Cooking on
brilliant.
Gas, yep.
Okay. All right. So so this is the company blog. For new people, you come into the back office, and there'll be various links in the getting started section, and once you get onto the getting started section, there'll be a link which will take you to the company blog, and of course at the top of all of our Zukul pages there'll be a link to the blog as well. However, if you're unfamiliar with the URL, I shall put it here. Zukul. There we go. So that's the URL, blog.zukul.com, and that will take you to the home page. Now, the home page I think is static. It's static as in it's the same for everybody's blog, but that doesn't mean that you're stuck with it. You can change it. And I had a question today. I think it was off Mike. So I'm just going to show you how you can change your home page. It's really straightforward. There's a big button here. Says edit home page. If you click that, that will then take you to the edit page. Get rid of that annoying chap who talks all the time, and there's the home page as it is. So that is exactly as you see it here. Now I think Mike that I was talking to was wanting to put details about himself and obviously his experiences either with Zukul or with some of the tools. And that is, as Jeremy says, that has got to be absolutely critical. As we start to move forward with the blog and the training, the blog really needs to start to talk about you and your experiences, either your experiences online or your experiences in life or your experiences with Zukul. Doesn't really matter. It could be your experience as a dog walker. If you're in the dog walking niche, it could be absolutely anything, but it needs to reflect you. Because as soon as they put in that URL, which is your blog URL, then they're going to be coming to this page. So it needs to be smart and looking right. Please ignore the advertising I've got at the side here. That's actually going to be going shortly. I've just put it on there at the moment because I'm in the process of doing training tutorials and videos. And again, this is part and parcel of showing people what is possible. So again, just ignore those. All right, so moving on to what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about actually writing posts, and basically blogs are two things really. First, it's about you keeping in touch and communicating with your subscribers or with your people who are following you. And obviously, a blog, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, is effectively like an online diary. So as you can see, we've got a number of what we call posts or diary entries, if you like, and they go into your blog, and effectively it's on a huge long page, as you can see. And if you find something that you like and you want to read, then obviously you'd click on it, and it would then take you to the full version of whatever it was that that you've just seen a summary of. We also have down here what we call categories. So as you've just seen with the blog page here, is that it can be a little bit confusing. So on the right hand side here we have categories. So as you can see, we've got blog posts here on copywriting. And copywriting is, you know, how to do a headline or write an advert, or, you know, how to write a sales page, that type of thing. We've got blog posts here on email swipes and how to create them. We've got blog posts on blogging tips, so how to create blogging tips, and then we've got general blog posts, and so on and so on. Now across the top we have what are called menus, and these are menu buttons. And as you can see, as I scroll across these, some of them also open up into different pages. So if I click on Zukul packages here, that will take me to the Zukul package, or take me to the home page. But what it also does is it allows me to then to open up the products overview. I've then got, click happy there, the beginners package, which, oh, that's not seemed to be working. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. I've messed that up. Hang on. There we go. I need to go back and do that. Oh, I know what I've done. Sorry. Yes, that's I've done that today. So what I'll do is I'll edit that bit out of the Hangout. Nobody will notice. So as you go across the top here, you then have drop-down buttons, and as you can see, these open up different pages. So we've got a bit here on Social Sniper, and hopefully we'll have a bit here on affiliate marketing, which obviously we do as well. And again, it just gives you a little bit of a flavour. It's a bit like a category, but in a little bit more of an organised fashion. Okay, so that's the difference between a blog post and a little bit about a blog page. And I am rushing this, so if you are totally confused, then as always you can rewind this, or actually get go into the blogging tutorials and go through those, because it goes into it in a lot more detail. Now, one that I started, and I talked about this on Wednesday, is I'm going to start a new menu called Making Money. And you know, obviously we think Zukul is the best thing since sliced bread. We love the tools, we love the way that, you know, we love everything about it. However, one of the benefits of having the tools and the software that we have is that you can use them to effectively market absolutely anything. And so this Making Money tab is going to be demonstrating and giving you examples of how you can use the blog, for example, as a way of generating extra income. So as you can see, we've got advertising at the side here. Now that will work if that advertising is in relation to the people that are coming to your blog. So if I'm in the, I don't know, the dogs, you know, the dog market, or the cat market, or, you know, pets market, then having advertising about the ninja and traffic isn't going to be very effective. So you just need to be very conscious about the advertising that you're putting out there. You need to make sure that it's obviously targeted at the niche that you're working at, or the genre that you're working with it. And I know that may sound basic to some people, but you'd be really surprised at the number of times that you know, those sorts of errors are made. Okay, so the Making Money tab, you'll click on that, and you'll be taken to this page here. Now this is effectively a blog post or a page that I've created, and as you can see, it's written in the form of a long sales page. And guess what I'm talking about? It's getting results from blogging. And what I'm doing is it's a product that originally was 27, then it's 7, and now it's free. Okay. But I wanted to go through this just to show you how you can use your blog to effectively promote other people's products, or as one of the challenges that Mike gave us on Wednesday was, you know, where can I get products to sell? Where can I get products to give away? So I'm going to cover that off this evening for you. And then again here, this is an opt-in form, as you can see. And that has been created from our capture page. So if you remember, we go to our, where are we? we go to our capture page creator and you go to landing pages, when you create a capture page, you get this little, I don't know what you would call it, a less than / more than type signal sign. But when you click on that, it opens up a pop-up box, and that is what we call the web form. That's the HTML code for that particular opt-in page. Now you can change what you want that opt-in page to say. You know, obviously it's got submit here. You could have free. It could be anything. Once you've done that, just click generate, and it then reworks this HTML code with that new button in. I've never seen anything like that before, so that's you know, I've been around a bit and I've never seen anything work as dynamically as that. So that's cracking. And all you need to do is obviously copy that and then put that into your blog post as part of the source code. And again, I'll very quickly go through that. I'm very conscious that time's moving on. So how do we do this? Okay, well, first thing you need to do is you need to go and find yourself a product. Now, I haven't spent time making this. What I've done is I've effectively leveraged somebody else who's quite willing to sell this product to me, and they are quite willing for me to use it and either give it away for free, or obviously sell it for a profit. And where do I get those types of products from? Well, I'm going to give you an example of a site. I'm not recommending this site. It's just a site. I'm not recommending it, but I've just got to be really careful. This site here, plrassassin.com. As you can see, it is what it says on the tin. PLR stands for private label rights, I think it is. Basically, it's a collection of products that you can buy, or even sometimes you can get them for free, and you can download those products, and then you can effectively sell them as they are, give them away as they are, or you can strip them down. And I'm going to show you what it is, what they look like once you get one in. So there's lots of sites. You know, if you Google PLR products, you'll get lots and lots of sites that do this type of thing. So it's not difficult to find. So I'm not going to go through that into too much detail. But PLR Assassin, you know, it's one of the better ones, put it that way. And it's not. You can do it free. I was just looking at the prices before. I've lost it. Join. Click on prices. There is a free level, which obviously has its restrictions. Then you've got a gold level. You know, it's not expensive. You know, you could join for a month, and then the VIP. You know, it's still less than $10. You know, so it's not expensive to join these companies, and then you'll get access to the products that they've got. There are certain levels of restrictions within it, but you know, each one has different setups. So that's just one of the products areas that you can get free products from. Now, what do these products look like when you get them? They come in a zip format. So as you can see, this one is here. This is on internet marketing. When you break it down, you have your license, which tells you what you can and can't do with it. Straightforward enough. Your actual kickstart. So this is the product. So this is the I think I've opened it up here. Here we go. So it's an ebook, and this is the format that it comes in. Now these are really great. People sort of dismiss these, but I find these really great for a number of reasons. You can see here from the contents that we've got here that you've got the ability to write emails, really informative emails to people. Okay, you've also got content here that you could actually use for your blog. You could literally, you know, copy all this, stick it onto your blog, and then rework it. Okay, so you've got great content on here, and then itself, you know, it's a free book. It's a free way of getting people to opt into your list on the context that they'll get this free book delivered to them. So there's lots of things that you can do with PLR. And then when you get to the site, you will then have squeeze pages. You will also have the actual sales letter. Okay, and what do they look like? They look like this. So this is the squeeze page, and this is, you know, all formatted for you. all you would need to do is, again, attach some of your details. Make sure that you've got your name on there. Make sure you've got your image or your logo. You can change all this. You know, you could just send it off to Fiverr if you've not got the ability. You could change all this, change all the graphics, and make it your own product. So that's the squeeze page, and you also get a sales page, which looks like this. Okay, fairly straightforward, fairly formulaic, but very effective. You know, sales pages look like this for a reason, and the reason is because they work. You know, they're effective. So that's all. That's where we get our products from. So how do we convert that into something that looks like this? Okay, so I'm going to very, very quickly show you how to do this, and because it can be very quick. So you go to post blog. Okay, obviously you would put in a title here, you would put in your subtitle. Now you could, but it will cause you problems. You could copy the whole thing as a whole like that. Right click, copy. Where am I? Here. Bang. Done. Okay, so as you can see, that didn't take too long, but you can also say that it's not particularly well formatted because we've got this grey box in here. We're missing images. There's all sorts of things which aren't quite right with it. And then when you come to post it, what you'll find is that it'll cut off about a fifth of the page. So that's not going to be your most effective way. So please don't be wasting time trying to fix that in copying it effectively wholesale. What you need to do is you need to do it in batches. So you need to start at the top, and this is probably the best way anyway. So take the top bit, copy that, move that over to your blog, over to here, and paste that in. And then what you can do is you can then reformat that by using these buttons, getting rid of the text, the formatting. Okay. You can then change the font. You can change the size of the font. You can change the color. You can also change, you know, if you want it to be highlighted behind there as well, like that. So you can do anything with this. You can actually move it all over the place. Then when you get to the next bit, copy the next one, bring it over to your blog, click this little page break thing, so you're inserting another paragraph, and then put this into the middle again. Oops, it won't let me do that. There we go. So again, you know, just copy that, and then again you can just change whatever it is you want to change it to. You know, it is really, really easy to do. And I'm obviously doing this really quickly and talking at the same time, which I'm not very good at. But so you can see how that's taking shape. Now you've also got within your package, you have images. Open that up, and you have all the images that go onto your page. So you've got header images, you've got these sidebars, you've got the black bits, you've got all the footers. But you've also got the actual product images. So when you come back to this here, I'm not sure whether the product image is on that one. Here we go, e-cover. There we go. So that might be it there. So there's the cover there, as you can see. So you can save that to your desktop and then upload that by clicking this button here. So you'd obviously put in I'll just very quickly bring up an image. I want to find an image very quickly. Video folder. Go zig. Put zig in there. There we go. So we've got Zig Ziglar in there as well. So there you can see straight away that it's starting to take shape. And now I'm not going to publish this one, but I just want you to If I click on that, there we go. So you can see how this will then start to look and feel within your post blog, and that's how you can then start to create salesy looking posts or pages. So as you can see, there's one here I've got on blogging. I'm on a blogging page, so why not have information about how to blog? If I'm doing things on the Facebook Ninja, well, clearly I can go to the PLR Assassin or somewhere similar. I can go to whatever section it might have on social media, and I could perhaps download ebooks, I could download videos, trainings, I could download software even, PLR software, whatever it might be that I think that my market would be appreciative of, then obviously that is what I'll need to do in order to get people to do opt-in pages. Okay, now I'm just going to very quickly show you how to do an opt-in page. Now then, I think I started with a table. So I created a table one by one, and I made it, how wide did I make it? I forget now. I'll make it 4 by 4, just so I can see it. 4 by. Okay, so there's the table there, and what I'll do is I'll move that okay, and now I'll go to, should have thought this one through, shouldn't I? Go to my landing page creator, just grab this code, copy that. Now in here, I'll just put in some numbers. And the reason I do that is because I need to go into the source code, and that will be easier for me to find it. So I'll go into the source code by clicking that button, scroll down, look for those 7s which are there, then paste that code in that I've just grabbed, click the source code, make a wish. Should never work with children, animals, or a computer on a live show. There we go. And there's our opt-in form. Now obviously I can position that in the middle, I can go to the right, I can do all sorts of things with that. So that's how you can make your your page start to look and feel like that. Now it's not going to take, for the first time that you do it, it's going to take you all day. All right. However, as you can see, once you've done it, then it then becomes really static, and that will be, you can then start to send your Ninja traffic to it. You perhaps send your social sniper traffic to it. You've now got something, you've now got a hub that you can start to send people to. Now the next big question is, okay, so people sign in, how do I send them that zip file? Well, you're going to need to make an investment. You're going to need to find something like FileZilla. Now FileZilla is completely free. What does FileZilla looks like? I think it's FileZilla.com. FileZilla is a way of you uploading information. And again, I'm not going to go through that today, but it basically means you can upload that whole zip file as it is. It will then give you a URL code, and that URL code will be the download code that you pass on to your members. So there's, it is straightforward, it is easy. It just means that you need to learn a couple of new skills and new different ways of working. The alternative is that each time that they opt in, you will get notification, and you can simply email that file to them. There are ways and means that you can do it. It really isn't difficult. You just need to work your way through it. But having said all that, there is an awful lot of information on your better site. So here, you've got training here on sites that I've got, and other people have got. There are instruction videos, and they will show you how to do that in a lot more detail. And that might be something that I'll cover on another hangout. But as you can see, this was only supposed to run for 15 minutes, and I think I've already taken up 20-25 minutes of your time. So the whole point of what I wanted to get over to you is to show you that there are other ways of using your blog. A blog isn't just about you writing about the fact that you got up today and you went to the shops. You know, this isn't Facebook. This is about communicating in an informative, intelligent way with your subscribers. So our blog is all about internet marketing. It's all about Zukul, and so therefore the information is relevant to that. Your blog might be totally different. It might be about building airfix models. You know, it could be anything, but you know, you just need to make sure, and believe you me, there will be PLR products about building airfix models. You know, there's PLR products about anything. So you will always find products that you can sell, give away, build up your audience, and obviously start to build up some profits as well. And then within all this, you could actually start to then put in, which will be something I'll cover next week, is how you start to put in affiliate offers in exactly the same way. And then you start, you know, it's how to become a smart and savvy affiliate marketer. Affiliate marketing isn't just slamming adverts out. You need to be a lot cleverer to be an effective affiliate marketer. And again, I'll start to cover those things off as we go through the next couple of weeks, and we start to develop this making money tab over time, like I say, over the next couple of weeks. Okay, right. I shall stop sharing, and thank you very much, Jeremy, for your patience. Appreciate that, and I'll hand back over to you.
Fantastic. I've got a question there, then, Darren. So the idea here is to give away a free product to get new subscribers. Is that what the purpose of this is, for giving away the free product?
Yeah. So the format might be that you've now got that blogging book. In this case, we've got that blog book. We've put it on our blog, and the opt-in form and the way to get it is obviously via the blog. So there's, you know, you might have Twitter followers, you might have Facebook followers, you might have email followers, and so therefore you would say, you know, I've just finished writing my new blog book, or what, book on blogging. Would really appreciate your feedback. You know, for a limited time, I've got it for free. Please follow this link. So they'll then go and obviously opt in, grab your free book, and they will give you some feedback on it. Now, there's two ways of things happening with that. Is that obviously you've got people opting into your list, but then you're also going to get people who will give you feedback, and people generally will be nice to you. You know, so people will give you nice feedback, and guess what you can then do with that feedback is that you can then attach that feedback to the blog book and add a few more bells and whistles to it, perhaps do a re-edit of it, and then slap a $5 on it or a $7 on it, and then start to promote that as a sold product, and then do another free product on the back of it. So yes, the idea is that you use that as your bait. You send people to your blog, they get that bait, but whilst they're on your blog, they're interested enough to click on a few links and think, oh, actually, there's something else going on here. And you know, so there's different ways of using that type of method to get people to come to your blog, but also more importantly is to get onto your list.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So maybe if you could, because obviously not on this hangout, but on a few, if you could take us from the beginning, because I see you've got that code there from the landing page creator. Yeah. If you could take us right the way through, maybe some sort of diagram on your lovely board there of showing you what you need to, the bricks, the building bricks that you need in place, or building blocks, I should say, that you need in place before you actually get round to making the blog post, and you know, and putting that opt-in form. And yeah, something you said there that about FileZilla, yeah, maybe that's a tool that we can add, because we can add that fairly simple actually, where people can actually create a page, a thank you page where they can download it. You know, we can actually add a thank you section in the landing page creator. So I've put that on my list of things to do there, so that people can be able to upload their, you know, their free products, yeah, and then send them straight to a page where they can download it. You know, so that's yeah, it's fantastic, really. That you know, I didn't know you could find products to. I mean, you pay a few dollars, and then you get these products with the resellers' rights, but you can actually then give that away for free, can't you? You know, it's a great tool, isn't it? And it's so you haven't got to make products yourself, you know, because I always thought, how do I go about making ebooks? I'm terrible at writing. I can't spell, and you know, I'm not into making loads and loads. You'd have to pay for designers to get the book covers done. You know, but you can get them paid straight off the shelf, which is fantastic. Have you got any other sites that you've used in the past?
There's resellersweekly.com, and there's a what do you call it, a dash in between the two. So it's not one word. It's resellers-weekly.com is another popular one, and probably the best one is if people Google Justin Popovich, and that's Pop VIC, but he has a company called bestqualityplr.com, and his stuff is very, very, very good. It's not cheap, but it is very good. I interviewed him going back a few years now. Really, really nice guy. Based in Canada, I think. And then there is Paul Counts, obviously one word, paulcounts.com, and again, his products are pretty good as well. So you know, there's quite a bit out there, you know, and I've done very well not promoting mine. So there you go.
Yeah, well, I think you should let us know what yours is if you've got one that people can get free products from or buy them for a very low cost, and you know, use them in their blogs, and it's because that's what Mike was saying, is it? Where do you get these products from? So where have you got some yourself then, Darren, that you can sell at a reasonable price?
Well, what I'm doing is I've actually closed I had it running, and then I closed it down when we started to do Zukul, because I didn't want any sort of conflicts of interest out there. But what I'm now looking at is reopening it all up again, but obviously integrating it into Zukul. So Zukul members, there'll be obviously there's a membership attached to it, but there will be Zukul members that will obviously get additional benefits from it, whether they want to sell it as an affiliate or whether they want to the benefit from using the products. And obviously some of the products which are in the jukebox training, you know, they've come from that as well. So yeah, I'm just in the process of obviously in my downtime is obviously trying to get that all built all up again. But obviously at the moment, as we'll go through in a bit, you know, time has been it's been on short supply.
Yeah. Well, that's so I look forward to next week then with some more training on how to really get it all going, so you can start earning money. That's because that's what it's all about, getting the leads in the door and then turning those into cash. Anything else that you need to add for us on that, Darren?
No, I think you're right. Obviously, people have seen the end product now, so they see what it looks like. And I think over the next couple of weeks, what I'll do is I'll break that down into steps, and I'll show people how to obviously go and find a decent product, and then obviously how to break that product down, then what you can actually do with that product, and then actually then rebuild it back up again into something that people are happy with. And at the end of the day, you've got to be really confident, because it's your name that's going to be on it, so you need to be quite pleased that that product looks good, sounds good, and does what it's supposed to do, because there is unfortunately a lot of rubbish out there, as we all know. But yeah, that'll keep the hangouts going for the next. I could do that between now and Christmas, but
I'm sure everybody could do with some extra cash for Christmas. So I think it's worth doing the training on how to actually turn your traffic that you're getting from the social sniper and the Facebook Ninja. Because Mike actually posted. We had Mike on the hangout on Wednesday, and he said he was getting 200 clicks a day. And today he posted in the hangout, in the Skype room, that he got 90 clicks. He got 175 clicks in 90 minutes today.
Wow.
I think that's just, yep, he said he set it up at lunchtime and he just wanted to monitor it. He's tried out some new ads and he got 175 clicks to his landing page in 90 minutes. I think that's just staggering, and that's all free traffic.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
Yeah.
I mean, he put that in the Skype room. So if anybody, you know, Mike Briggs, I would suggest that you connect with him and get some tips off him, because he's getting some phenomenal you know, traffic coming in there. It's getting some great results, but
Yeah.
it's easy. You know, Mike's got his head round the social sniper and the Facebook Ninja. As he said, it was so easy for him to set it up, you know, look at the results he's getting. He's putting me to shame, so I need to get back working again when I've got some time with the social sniper and the Ninja tool again. Get that moving. Right, what I want to do is, if I can, I'm trying to see, I've got a new computer, which is I bought myself an Apple, not an apple that you can eat, an Apple Mac computer, one of these little Airbooks, because I had a real rubbish, I think it was about 10 years old, my laptop. It was like a brick, it really was, and when I got on Hangouts, you couldn't hear me. I'm not sitting in a great location at the moment for the lighting, unfortunately, because my daughter's staying with me and she's got some friends over and they're playing music. So I've borrowed a spare room in the apartment block that I live in. I've borrowed somebody's spare room, so it's a bit dark in here. But anyway, so hopefully you can see my lovely face. But I'm going to share my screen with you. And where do we do? Because this is my Mac, so I do apologise. It says here, I think this is the one. Share screen. So yeah, look at that. Yeah. So now I'll go to infinity and beyond, a bit like Buzz Lightyear. And let's see, how do I get this to go where I want it to go now? I do apologise. I'm clicking on my. For some reason, my Firefox is not opening. This is not going according to plan. So let's just see if I can minimise a few of these.
There you go.
Ah, here we are. Right. So we've got. Hopefully, you can see that. This is going to be the new home page. Now we haven't finished it. We've got some tweaks to do on it. This, as you can see there, it says, you know, an introduction into Zukul. This is a dynamic number, okay? So this says 7,094. Let's just see if I refresh this. It's got 7,096. So since we've been on air, you know, two more people have joined us here at Zukul. So this number goes up hopefully by the hour. And we're going to have a new video here. Now, what Michael has done, our other partner, he's started to interview people for testimonials, people that are members of Zukul. Carly's given us a testimonial. Mike Briggs has done one. I've done one myself. Michael's going to interview Darren. So if anybody wants to be interviewed, we do it over a Hangout. It's fairly simple. All you need is a camera. There's nothing, no rocket science to it, and we want to make it. We're going to be making a new video that comes on this page here. And as we go down, we've got a bit more of the introduction for Zukul, and then it tells you about the free packages. And as you can see, as you come down this screen, it tells you about each individual package, and there's a button here that people can click, and it takes them off to another page, which I'll just do that, because this is the let's find, I think, the social. Let's come down to Facebook Ninja, because I know Darren's done all of these videos. I mean, and he's done these videos. I'll just open that up in a new tab now. So if anybody wants to know about how the Facebook Ninja works before they become a member, they'll be able to see that now. Now, Darren's made a video here that says 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Then the next video is 2 minutes and 1 second. And, you know, 1 minute, 52 seconds. So these are all little videos that show you, that show the potential customer how the Facebook Ninja would actually work. Now, Darren's done a phenomenal job, because that page there, as you can see, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, okay? on that page. Now, as we come down the Zukul products, we've got 8 of those pages that Darren's had to make, you know. So we've got the social sniper, that's got a page, the Facebook Ninja's got a page, and the auto-responder's got a page, the landing page creator's got a page, the viral blogging system's got a page, the banner creator's got its own page, the URL shortener and tracker's got a page, I mean, and the video submission tool. And then as we come down the bottom, the modular training has also got a page. So there's 9 pages there that Darren's had to do all the videos for, and some of them have got more than 4 videos on. And believe me, the videos that he's done, there's no talking. It's basically 90% of the videos have been done with no talking on. It's showing you how the product works, and so it's universal, you know. So in any language can go and watch those videos, which is fantastic. And then this page, once we've done this page, we're going to be having other languages. So there's going to be other language being added to this page. There will be there's a new sales funnel that's attached to this new page that we've made. Now this is all going to be live for you on Monday. Okay, so Monday we're hoping to have all this finished so that it sits on the live site, and this will be the new design for the front end. The back end will stay exactly the same, the members area, but we've had a lot of advice on this, and this is going to be a page that converts, you know, into pennies. So I shall be looking forward to that when it's finished. Now, how do I get back to the Hangout? This is going to be another story. Look at this. Right, stop. Where was it? Stop sharing. Yeah, so hopefully you. That's my first time for doing a Hangout and sharing my screen on my new Mac. It's very. I've been used to Windows. You know, Microsoft Windows for literally from the year dot, and changing over to Mac is very difficult. But I'm getting there. Even though I'm not that up on the technology of Apple. But yep, Steve Jobs done a fantastic job. Our programmers have done a fantastic job. Darren's done a fantastic job this week. So Monday, we've got a new design coming for the homepage, and a new shopping cart, a new sales funnel that's going to be all in place on Monday. Hopefully, the programmers will have everything finished, and then we just got to do some little tweaks as we go forward. And then everybody can kick up their marketing campaigns and start to get new sign-ups and turn that into money, you know. So it's been a very exciting week, I think, this week for us programming-wise. And I just want to thank Darren personally, because I know he's worked like a dog this week. Well, not just this week, but this week in particular, when we said, look, we've got to do a new page. We need to get the conversions up. And, you know, Darren went off into a small corner and's just been fed on bread and water. And now we're going to let him have his fish supper tonight because it's Friday here in London. And then hopefully tomorrow he's going to go and have a couple of ales.
Yeah, very much. I'm going to have a lie down in a dark room, definitely.
That's what they do to mushrooms, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, well, what we'd really love is if anybody could, you know, reach out to me for if they would like to be interviewed, so I could put you in touch with Michael. If you've got any questions for what you'd like Darren to cover in the Hangouts, any for training, for making money, then let us know, because really going into the run into Christmas, I think we're going to concentrate on getting you guys earning some pennies and some big bucks into your banks. So now I think Darren's going to put more training programs on how to actually earn money working online and using the Zukul platform. So I think I'll end there. If you've got anything else that you'd like to add, Darren?
No, that's brilliant. It's been a big week this week. So yeah, looking forward to this weekend, and then back at it on Monday. So yes, yeah, I think there's a lot of rest for me to have this weekend. I've got to go and say hello to my wife and my children again. Because
You remember what they look like, do you? Or you just pass them on the hallway now and again, you know?
well, I realised that when I was doing videos that I didn't actually have to speak into, how difficult that is. It's a lot easier doing a video where you have to talk. People who don't do videos won't understand that, but oh, it was terrible, terrible. But
yeah, well, in actual fact, I was doing one the other day, and but my daughter said to me, I said, I'm making a video. She said, you haven't spoke, Dad. What? Normally you can't stop you talking, and it was so difficult. And she said to me after I'd done the video, she said to me, why don't you just talk on it and then just take your voice out? And I thought, yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Talk on the video, talk through what I'm doing, and then just remove the voice afterwards and put some music in. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've got some videos to make over the weekend. Yeah, so fantastic. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend, and we're gonna have a rest and a beer. And I think Darren's having his fish and chips tonight, which was famous for here in England. And that's it, really. And we'll see you Monday. And we look forward to seeing you. And happy marketing over the weekend. Okay, guys, take care. Bye now.
Take care. Bye-bye.